Well, you know, when you get out like we did the first half, we had a first half like we did. We were executing, we were finishing, we were playing up the line defense. We were rebounding the basketball. We're hard to beat, and that's the whole thing. And it's hard to keep a team's attention. I've been in this 48 years, 49 years. It's hard to keep them from playing the scoreboard when you get up like that. And you can talk about it, you can do whatever you want to do, but they still go out there at times and do it. We didn't handle the ball. I don't know how many turnovers we ended up with. Looks like 15, no, 14. And, you know, 2 or 3 of them was just standing holding the ball, somebody coming in behind us, just not being alert. And that comes with not having your focus. So, you know, we'll live with it and come back and play. When do we play? Wednesday? When do we play? Wednesday? Okay. And then I know somebody said we played Thursday. I thought we played Wednesday.
Coach, it seems like Sifa and Yulia have started to earn your trust a little more, get some more playing time. What have they done, both in the game and in practice, to earn that trust and earn that playing time?
Well, they started listening. When we put them in, we're not just going to freelance. We want to continue to execute what we do offensively. We cannot freelance and beat basketball teams. I don't care how good or bad they are, we can't win. And we've got to execute our offenses, and we got to know what we're doing, and everybody's got a role, and you got to go play your role. And at times, Julia and Sifa played their role, but there was also times that they got out of trace chains. I think Sifa had a couple of shots she should have took instead of drives.
Savannah, really great game today. She obviously graduated from this university yesterday.
Big weekend for her. Great weekend, big weekend for Savannah. She's had some great practices. She's been in tune what's going on. She played good defense, and she shot the ball extremely well today.
Rick, Stephen F. Austin shot significantly less free throws and three-pointers than they usually do. What were you guys able to do on defense to kind of keep them out of the lane and off the line?
Well, it's hard for their good players to score when they ain't got the ball, and that's kind of our philosophy. If she ain't got the ball, you can't score. So we tried to keep their players from getting the basketball in the places that they liked, and we did a good job at that.
You held Kirsten Harden to 13 points under her season average, or 7 points under her season average. What was the game plan for her coming in?
Well, she's a great player, and she's very strong. We knew she got it down low. She finished through us 2 or 3 times, so you could see how good a player she could be.
How have you seen Savannah grow as a player since coming into the program last year?
Well, she's a lot better defensive basketball player. She's reading our offenses great right now. I'm really excited about where she's at with her game. And that's one of the things. We've always knew that she was a competitor. We always knew she was a great shooter, but it takes more than to being a competitor and a great shooter to be an all-around basketball player. Right now, she's an all-around basketball player. We need points, she goes gets them. If we need defensive steals, she handles the ball against the press. She makes good reads. I mean, there's more to it than just bouncing and shooting the basketball. And now she's at that point where she's reading the game and doing a great job with it.
6 steals for Tamia Scott today. What was she doing well defensively to stay active and get?
Tamia Scott could get 6 steals a night. I mean, she's got length, she's got basketball IQ, she can shoot the ball well. At times she needs to play harder, but you look at her, she is playing hard. I'm just happy to be her coach. I'll be honest with you. Her and Sifa and Jalen, they all complement each other, and you got Courtney just kind of moving around out there, getting the rebounds and knocking down threes. What did Courtney have? 14.7 rebounds. It's good. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Courtney, I'll start with you. Y'all were able to overplay their passing lanes really well today, generate a lot of turnovers. Why do y'all think you were able to get in the lanes particularly well tonight?
We went back, we've been prepping we had obviously a long time to prep for this game, but we've been practicing a lot on our fundamentals on defense, making sure that that's our priority, going back to preseason drills, having we have all week. And just that's been our focus we all know that any given night, anybody can score on our basketball team, but making sure that we all buy into the
Savannah, what was more fun, tonight's game or graduating yesterday in the Glass House?
Honestly, both days were great. I'm thankful too that my family got to come down and see it all and support me through everything. Just glad to be a Blue Raider.
What was that graduation moment, like for you yesterday, walking across the stage in the place that you've played so many games so far in your career?
I mean, it's been a while since we've been here. I think our last game was like first week in November, but being there yesterday just kind of made it was a little emotional for me for sure. But I'm just very thankful to be here and very thankful for my teammates and coaches and just the community of Murfreesboro to open their arms to me coming here. But I'm just very, very thankful for that opportunity.
Where do you think you've grown the most, either as a player or as a person, since coming to Middle?
I would say I've grown a lot coming here. I think the coaches do a great job of relating basketball to life, and that's something that I was never really taught of coming from Marshall. But I would say that, they've really made an impact in my life, and not just the coaches but the girls here. Just the friendships that we've made, the bonds that we have. It's something that I'm definitely going to cherish. Are you about to cry? No. Oh, I thought it was like you're just laughing. I'm just very fortunate just to be around great people, and it's something I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life.
Courtney, coming in tonight, Stephen F. Austin, had been taking a lot of threes in a lot of their games, but only 10 attempts tonight. How are you guys able to kind of run them off the line and shrink their offense?
We put a lot. Okay, obviously their post players are very good, but one of our main focuses was to obviously everyone plays posty, helping us out, but making sure. A lot of the times when the ball goes into the post, we've been caught like ball watching. So we really made an emphasis on that, making sure that we were not letting people who don't need to be factors become factors. So I think we did a better job at that. And obviously, our coaches prepare us. They know exactly what's coming, and they get our mindset on that was one of our points, and was it not in pregame, to make sure. That we were running those other people off the line and, keeping the posts where they need to be. So,
Savannah, you were able to get a lot of open looks beyond the arc early against that matchup zone. How are you guys able to, kind of swing the ball really quick and get those open looks against that zone?
Well, when a team like that is very extended in their 2-3, it's just going to open a lot of gaps to where we keep shifting the defense, and it's going to create open shots or create drives in the paint for pull-ups, and then once they collapse, that's going to give an opportunity for our outside perimeters to knock down shots.
Courtney, it looks like Sifa and Yulia have started to gain the trust of the coaches, gain the trust of their teammates more, running the offense, running what Middle likes to run. How have you seen them grow to get more opportunities in the past few weeks?
Coach, like you said, the trust part, he's really big on how you practice is how you're going to play. So I think they buy into their role. And that's one of the things is like all of us are talented on the team. That's why we're here at Middle Tennessee. But making sure that we all have a specific role on the team, making sure that we're buying into that. And I think they've done a really good job of being coachable.
Savannah, quick turnaround to another home game. Like you said, you guys haven't been home in a while. What's it going to be like to practice this week for a game in just a couple days and not have classes to worry about and just focus on basketball?
It's definitely good to not have any classes, so that's going to give us more time for to get treatment and then to get up a lot more shots for our players. But I'm the type that once one's over, we move on to the next. So now that the semester's over, we can just focus on basketball before we get to go home for break.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.